Yo, what's up guys? Today we're here with the Diamond players. We got Zico, Minimal, and Invade. If you guys want a chance to play in the next video, make sure you're subbed up on the YouTube. If you are in Champ or if you're GC, SSL, so on. Only a few more videos left. We're probably going to do GC 1, 2, and 3. But we're just going to do one video for Diamond, one video for Champ, and then 3 videos for GC, 1 video for SSL. I think that's the way to go. But yeah, we're closing up on a series here, back end of the series. And thank you to everybody who's played or participated in the games. But for today, we got Diamond. Everyone says Diamond is the rank that starts to get insane. Mechanics start to increase. People start to get a little bit nasty on the ball. So I'm going to see what it looks like, man. I'm going to see if that's true in real time. I feel like there's always an inflated sense of how good you are in this game when it comes to lower ranks. So we're going to try to debunk this theory today. And we'll see how we have to play to get through Diamond, man. I'm going to try to be playing to the level of my opponent / teammates. In this lobby, I'm going to be trying to play like a Diamond. If you guys are new to the series, I don't show up to this game and try to just stomp. For Road SSL specifically, I'm trying to play to the level of my opponent. So we're going to start to definitely get better in this video. Probably going to be going for more aerials, more basic stuff. But in general, we're going to be going for more mechanics because our rank is obviously increasing. So let's get into the games. Let's see how it goes. Alright, for the first game, we got ourselves Invade against the Zico Minimal duo. I don't know if they speed flip yet. I'm going to go for the old kickoff that we were doing where we just boost and flip into it. I don't know if that's still good. I was here. I am speed flipping by accident out of just muscle memory. But again, let's try to just observe and see what Diamond looks like and try to just match. So going up the wall, it's already a big thing. Aerialing, both guys are aerialing. So we can go for like a basic aerial here. I'm going to hit it once and then just go for like a shot, which I think is not super crazy for Diamond. Maybe it is. I maybe expected too much out of the defense. But again, I just got one touch, turned around, air rolled, and then just front flipped after. I think that's a little too crazy for Diamond. But again, I'm hearing these stories about how good Diamond is. So maybe I should limit myself a little bit more than I currently am. But I want to make sure I do the best job possible of trying to play like a Diamond. So let's try to pay attention. So off the wall, yeah, so they can. Off the wall, a little bit of air dribble. That's a good play. So I'm spotting the opponent. He goes away here. Let's just take a shot toward the net, see what happens. He goes backboard, but he does miss, and my teammate's there to capitalize. So right off the bat, they could definitely aerial more. 100% this is the biggest jump we've seen from plat to diamond. Aerials more. You see the idea of going back wall is correct. A lot of things are definitely pointing in the direction of there's massive improvement from plat, but I don't think it's as insane as people make it out to be honest. I think if you still focus on positioning, game sense, and just getting good touches on the ball, like I have time here. Look at the opponent, right? Let's take a touch, watch the opponent. Bait him in a bit. Teammate's on my right. I'm going to fake them and pass to him and just go to the left here. I have my teammate on the right still, so I'll go for a touch toward the middle. See if he could jump for it. He does. Double tap. Nice try. Okay, good play. Okay, that's a little bit too high level. I should have been doing that, but again, I have a little bit of muscle memory I'm trying to break out of. I'm going to play this to the corner. Wait for his touch. That's fine. Just blocking that here. Teammate can go and I'll wait behind. Just try to save boost. Whenever you can, big tip that might help you guys get out of diamond and just a general rank up. Whenever you have full boost, hold on to it until it's your turn. It's not my turn right now. They're first to this ball. Teammate's still first to this ball. Once it's my turn, I can use this boost and kind of explode out from it. He has a touch still, so I'm going to read that. Again, that's the touch I just went for a shot on, except he didn't have good control over where it was going, right? Always try to land on your wheels. Very key concepts to making sure your recoveries are good. But yeah, so that wall touch I did is actually reasonable. You can get a good shot on it, but again, we're just going to play slow here. Does he have an air dribble on him? One touch, two touch. Okay, we have a little bit of air dribble. Again, not much coming from it. And this is what I expect out of diamonds. People have said in my chat before when we're streaming on Twitch, diamonds can flip reset now. And what I expect that to look like is like this. This is what a diamond flip reset I expect to look like. They can get a flip reset. Scoring off of it is very unlikely. Most of the time, I'd assume. I'm sure it happens occasionally. I'm going to go to let my teammate make the touch here. That's fine. Just peel off to the left. Okay, we're last man back here. I'm going to fake. He gets a flick. Accidental flick. I think he was just going for a touch, but he actually ended up hitting it with the back of his car after the flip here. Yeah, so he ended up getting an extra, like, strong touch with the back of his car. I actually do like that shot. You can probably do that intentionally as well. So again, for kickoff, I don't think they're speed flipping yet. Yeah, I'm getting away with that. I don't think there's speed flipping yet. I'm guessing Champ will probably see faster kickoff variations. So we'll probably do that once we hit Champ. I'm not going to jump for this. I'll wait for it to go on the ground. I'll just take a shot off the bounce here. Could obviously score off of that, but I'm not trying to be too perfect with what I'm doing. Ceiling shot touch. I'm just going to be here central. There we go. So all you really need to practice, in my opinion, to get out of this rank, positioning is extremely important. Like, everyone makes mistakes, so that's a very good touch for my teammate. But again, if I'm badly positioned, they're not even there for that. Very good touch for my teammate. All I have to do is jump, tilt back, and flip into it. Definitely practice that motion. I'm trying to do like a very basic kickoff here to show you that it does still work. I'm going to sit behind this ball. There's one guy back here. If he goes, I'll just single jump. I'm watching him the entire time. Keep your eyes locked on your opponent. He's up, so I'll wait for his touch on the left here. It's going to come back to me. Trap the ball. Play it to this corner. I'm just going to hit it to the ceiling and see what their reaction is. Do they jump for the awkward ball? They do. They actually miss. My teammate's there to capitalize. Another miss. I'm going to play it just around them here. Let's play it back to my teammate's space and just leave it. Okay, he wasn't able to turn correctly, but that's fine. Then he did bump me off, but it's okay. I'm just going to wait and see if they can score this. Again, look at the patience, man. Patience just pays off so much because everyone panics. Obviously, you have to understand. They might be a little bit nervous too because they know this is for a video. But the fact of the matter is, a very simple, just good touch like that. Like, all I did was jump, tilt back, and flip into it. I'm trying to show you that that's a simple motion mechanically. I'm going to do a really bad aerial to see if I can win it, and I still win it as well. Double jump, tilt back. And we get a goal out of it. So, again, it's just about being there and reading the game correctly. Look how little I'm getting randomly beat to the ball because I'm just trying to pick my timings of when I'm going for my touches properly. Just look at if your opponent's closer, easy rule of thumb, if your opponent's closer, don't go. You're going to get beat to that ball. So right here he's closer. I'll just wait. And now I can even do a bad takeoff here. I'm not even going to tilt back. See if I make it to it. Teammate can go here. I'll just save my boost. He can probably cut again. He does a really good job at that. Stay on the ball. That's fine. So we're awkward. What we're going to do when we're awkward is just going to look around. Is there any threat? No, there's no threat. If he goes for this, he goes to the corner. Doesn't do anything. Consistently ask yourself, like in your mind, is there a threat? Like right here, I don't need to throw this away or panic. Bait him in, right? I don't need to do anything. And I just beat him to the ball. Same thing. Could sit on the floor. Teammate actually misses. I could just wait here. I could fake this as well. I don't have to throw it away. He backflips. I'll front flip back to the boost. Teammate can go. Nice. Always ask yourself, is there a threat? Teammate's going for... Okay. Invade. Okay. Pops it up. Gets a self pass for a shot. But that's about as advanced as we've seen this game. Popped it up. Double jump and shot it in. Diamond is definitely a step up from Plat. There's definitely a lot more intention behind their plays, the touches. But again, you could dominate your way through this rank, but just good touches, like powerful hits and just positioning correctly. That's all you need. Genuinely, you don't need anything else. Nobody is multi-resetting. Nobody is that good in Diamond. That's just the truth. And if you're in Diamond right now and you're watching this, don't cope and say I'd be doing better than these guys, because I promise you, it's not. It's not as crazy as it seems when you're playing in the rank. Also, this too, remember, my game sense, my understanding and read of the game is a lot better than a Diamond. So my ability to make the game look easier is a lot better as well, right? So like when you're playing a Diamond, it probably feels chaotic, probably feels hectic. You don't know where to go. You feel like you're outpaced sometimes. But I'm reading the game so far in advance that it almost feels like it looks easy from this perspective. It looks like they're not as good as they are, but they are. They're Diamond. These are the same Diamonds you'd run into. And if you're Diamond, you might have even played these guys before. So just remember, reading the game is one of the most important things you could possibly learn early on. Reading the game quickly and getting good touches with good intent is extremely important. I think that's literally what decides a good player in this game. It's not what kind of crazy mechanics you could do. It's how fast you could read the game. How fast your ability to get good beat touches is. Minimal is now on my team. We're against Zico and Invade. Invade hit the best shot of last game from the Diamonds. I'm still not gonna... Okay, so Invade has a speed flip. Invade has a speed flip. But it's not perfect, but it's a faster flip for sure. It goes for a mid touch. I think Invade might be the best Diamond, the strongest Diamond in here. It's a good touch, but again, no threat. I just waited for him to go. So pay attention to how much I'm watching the opponent as well. So he's on the left of the ball here. Can only really hit to the side. If he misses, I'm just here to convert, right? So my entire play there If he makes a touch, I just drive up the wall, hit it central. If he doesn't make the touch, I'm there to score. So I'm covering the best case and the worst case. And the shot itself isn't difficult. I'm jumping, tilting back, flipping into it. It's not a crazy shot by any means. If you're diamond, you should be able to hit this based on the mechanics that everyone says diamonds have. So again, just focus on reading the game. He's on the wall here. It can only really stay on the wall and come central to some extent. That's it. Another player's not going to be ready if it does that. Wait for his touch. Let's just stay patient here. See what he does. Just sit behind the ball. And again, we just get out of that without doing anything. Look how little we have to do. We just beat 2 players. And now we're advancing the ball down the field. We don't really have to worry about too much here. I'm going to fake this. See if he freaks out a bit. I'm just going to stay behind the ball. This is called shadowing. So I'm trying not to basically overcommit. But I can deal with the ball after the fact. Take this boost here. That's fine. Teammate should have it. And I can rotate behind him pretty comfortably. Okay, what is his potential play here? Just a flip, doesn't matter, he missed. Again, just playing patient. Letting them make the mistakes is extremely important too in this rank, because everyone's going to make mistakes, man. Let's just play it central. Let's just see if he misses. If he misses, I could just drive the ball home. And again, it's the same base fundamentals. Just wait on the opponent to make a mistake and capitalize, especially in these ranks. I think that's not going to work as well getting into like the higher GCs. Like when we get into like GC3, I don't think that'll work as well. But I think all the way up until GC1, GC2, that's going to work easily. Just play the ball into a weird spot. Let them make a mistake. Again, I don't even need to jump, and I'll score that ball, right? The only thing that changed between last game and this game is I'm now on this team, and I'm not overcomplicating everything for my teammate. My teammate has a very clear-cut idea of when to go for the ball, when not to go for the ball. There's something known as like car body language as well. My bad, teammate. My internet's acted up. That happens sometimes. Hey, when you're playing diamond, bro, that happens sometimes. There's such a thing known as like car body language. So you want to let your teammate know what your intent is with your car body language as well, right? I can again just roll this in. Don't even have to chase this ball down. So just pay attention to how simplified the game can be if you want it to be this way, right? How did I go for any like air dribble flip resets, anything crazy, any reset into air dribble into like musty? No, man, you don't need to do that. The truth is, if you read the game well, you will fly out of this rank. It's not even a question. I'm gonna try to explain my thought process of how I'm reading the game well, because that's like a very vague thing to say. Just read the game better, right? But the idea of that is really just having vision of your opponent and having vision of your teammate, where your teammate was last seen, where your opponent was last seen, and putting those pieces all together, right? So he's not even going to go for the ball. I know that. So I'll just go for a touch, a high touch, and just see what happens. Invades floating, reads it, and I could just convert on the shot here, but I want to see if how they deal with it. I'm not going to go for an air dribble again, and I kind of want to just keep doing these bad front flip touches when I go for the ball, just to see what I can get away with. It's just a good read. Alright, he's going to go for a touch here. I'll just wait for this. It's fine. It's not going to be a goal. He didn't have the angle to get like a powerful shot on this. Just going to wait. That's fine. I'm going to fake one more time. My teammate should deal with the remainder. Nice. And now I have a free ball. Look at where the opponent is, right? That's all I'm doing. I'm looking at where they are. There's a weak spot there if I just keep driving it forward. There's a weak spot in their 50. So looking for that as well. So we have a free ball here. Teammate's going to be taking a while to get back. So I'm going to take my time. I'm just going to fake this one. Don't need to go too far forward into that and get dunked. Teammate has a dribble. That's fine. So we have to stall time. Teammate just went for the ball. My read of the game here is stall time as long as possible. They're not going to get a goal unless they peek on the shot, and they did. And that's fine. If they peek on the shot like that in that exact situation, they can have it. They're not going to do it every time, especially non-diamond. I'm completely fine with this being the case. Because this exact game, 9 out of 10 times that situation's happened, they've skied it and just get a free goal out of it. So I don't really mind them getting overconfident and going for shots like that, right? And it's cool to see that a diamond can hit a shot that well. Invade's definitely the best player in this lobby, for sure. But in that situation, it's like, it happens in pro play too, where it's like, if they peek, they can have it. You know what I mean? There's no point of like overcomplicating it and like pre-jumping, because 9 out of 10 times they're not going to peek. I stand by that. Nice. Nice. Good play. Again, this looks like complicated too, but it really is just a bounce dribble touch, double jumping, and then I didn't move my stick at all. All I pressed was I tilted back at the beginning and then just kept pressing boost. I just tapped boost the whole time. For cheating, I like the front flip. If you're a new player, just front flip, follow the play. I'm going to play this down to myself. It's a really good play to make. And then just like take a bounce shot, go for a bump, create some chaos. See if they go for an aerial here. Okay, I have time. Let's watch the opponent. Invade's going to go, so I'll back off early, right? That's just reading the game. Let's take a shot toward the net and see how they deal with it. Invade up, Zico up. Not the best touch. I'm not going to go for this. I just want to see if he freaks out. I'm going to fake jump. Minimal pop touch to himself, but cannot finish. And again, the mechanics are still lackluster in Diamond. They're still lackluster in Diamond. Diamonds aren't as crazy as you guys have been saying. I promise, man. This lobby is all Diamond 2s, 1 Diamond 3. Invade. It's not as crazy as you guys have been saying. I'm telling you, it's a matter of just like read the game better and you'll fly out of this rank. It's not as insane as you guys make it out to be. Goal again, and I just jump back, tilt back, front flip. And again, it's a matter of just knowing that I have this opening. That comes from time, that comes from experience. But the point is, you don't need something crazy to score. And that's the whole idea of this series. I want you guys to know you can get to the second highest rank in this game without doing anything crazy. SSL, obviously, you need to have a lot in your bag in SSL. I will say that. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't true. But you should be able to fly at a diamond. Just looking at the opponent, drop it off a car for 50. Look what I did to score this ball. Just pay attention to how simple this is. I dribble, I'm watching the opponent. If they go, I drop it off my car. It's a bunch of if statements, really. If they go, I drop it off my car. If they don't go, I just keep dribbling until they come close, right? You have these little checklists you go through as you're dribbling down the field, and as you try to progress down the field, you try to find the best counter to what they're doing. All right, so aerial's happening here. It's a good play. It's a good try. You can't really score this. Again, I don't need to freak out. Notice how I don't panic because I know the angle is bad for him. I'm just going to fake here and let's see if he goes for it. If he goes for it, I'll go for a touch around him. Again, just touch to the corner, right? Basic front flip flick. Wow. We just pinched it together. All right, good second game. Very solid stuff. Very solid stuff. I hope you guys understand the entire point of what I'm trying to say. Diamond is a rank where mechanics definitely see a jump, but people get hyper fixated on the idea of mechanics, and even though mechanics made a jump, they're still very poor in regards to, you know, comparing it to very high level players. So keep in mind not to get, you know, too fixated on increasing mechanics when you're gonna need to have better game sense and better read of the game to actually improve later on. Take this boost and let's just wait. See what he does. Teammate has a free ball. I'm just gonna wait here. Play patient. Let's see if he has one more follow-up touch. Probably a flick here. See if he follows it up as well. Again, notice that every touch they make, I'm just trying to read the most likely outcome, right? In advance. So he's on the left of this ball. The ball can really only go to the right here, even with the 50. So notice how I'm just always trying to pre-read that. That's kind of my way of thinking, my process, right? Again, I found an opening here. I could just not even do anything probably and get away with this. Yeah. So the entire time my ball came on for one reason. The reason is I could see the opponent behind the ball. I could literally see when he's going to go. As soon as he goes again, drop it off my car. And then I watch the other guy and I'm just turning away the second he finds the only touch he can make to get this away from the net from his position. Really is all just reading the game, and you can make every rank look pretty easy if you read the game correctly. Invade, good touch. I'm just gonna take a high touch here. Let's just see how they deal with it, because it's a little bit awkward. It's a good touch to the corner. I'm gonna take another high touch. Let's see how they deal with it. With the panic situation, the ball's above their car. I'm gonna fake here. Teammate's not back for a while. This is a situation where you should stall. Teammate's not back for a while. Protocol is and will always be just stall until he gets back as much as you possibly can. It's unlucky. I got bumped, and it's gonna take me out of the play for wow, too long there. But yeah, whenever your teammate's not back, always stall. Always, always, always stall. That's just the way to go. I don't want to do anything crazy on the kickoff. Did a single jump kickoff this time. Can diamonds half up? I haven't seen that yet. I haven't actually seen that yet. I don't know if I should have done that or not. So Zika's cheat was wide, and you don't want a wide cheat because that's assuming where the ball is going to go. Always go central. The reason why you should go central on a cheat is because you do not know if the ball will go left or right. Central cheat is always better because I can react to if it goes this way. Right? I can react if it goes the other way. Take this boost, just denies them. And I could just drive the ball in, right? But yeah, cheating central is always better than pre-cheating right or left if you're not in comms, especially if you don't know what kickoff your teammate's going to do. Like when you're solo queue, never pre-cheat. So Zico's cheat is an issue. Definitely. This tells me if you have a teammate that cheats poorly, just win it to the right or left. See how he's pre-cheating to the right or left? That's his issue. It's really simple. Zico, if you're watching this video back, which I'm sure you will, just front flip to this pad and just follow the play. No matter what happens, you will be able to follow up the play. And there's nothing that could really go too wrong for you. Good touch. But yeah, we got 2 kickoff goals scored on against us because of the cheat being a little bit poor, right? I'm not going to go for this again because it's just going to lead to a bad situation for my team. I think I just lagged there as I went for a jump. Nice eco. Does he have an aerial on him? Good try. Fake. I'm going to fake again here. Fake again here. Nice eco. One more. He's not playing the mid game bad. Just his kickoffs are rough. I think Steam is going down because it's Tuesday right now, so I don't want to go for anything too crazy in these situations, right? I'm trying to limit myself a little bit. Obviously, it's a very scoreable situation regularly, but nice. Zico should be able to go for the ball here. That's fine. Is that too crazy? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's too crazy. I don't know. Going into diamond, like everyone in my chat was saying, you're gonna be very surprised by diamonds. They can reset and air dribble. I haven't really seen too much of that. They can air dribble, but not like super well. I don't know. Again, the cheat from Zico really does need work. It's almost like he's not even cheating. So he definitely needs to work on that. That's a really easy fix, and it's probably losing him a lot of games. Without even seeing his games, I can imagine it's probably losing a lot of games. Okay, that was a little too much, probably. I'm not going to score it. I'm just going to hit it off the wall. Teammate follow. Actually, really good follow from Zico. Really good follow from Zico. Yeah, the biggest thing I can easily fix about his game is his cheat. His cheat is definitely an issue. So he's been cheating off to the right. So that tells me I can see his wheels just turn off to the right, too. I have to hit it to the right. I accidentally did a speed flip. Sorry. I keep on autopilotting a little bit in some spots. I'm going to fake this. Create some space. He's just going to go for it, and that's fine. I'll just back off. Take this back corner. Zico, not the greatest touch, but it is fine. I could just easily collect this in a second. If he goes for a shot, I can read it. Again, they're not going to shoot well from this area as a diamond player. Don't have to worry about it too much. I think when it's in front of the net, when it's more central, definitely something you should worry about. But yeah, from the side, I don't think it's something you need to worry about too much. Jump, flip into it, and we convert. Beautiful. 2s as well is like an extremely grounded mode. Like it really does reward not passing the ball as well, because if you have 2 players, like say you're on the right side, your teammate's middle, and you pass it middle, it gets cut out. All that's doing for you is leaving your net wide open, right? So it doesn't reward passing. It rewards just staying on the ground and staying pretty grounded and dribbly, right? So I have time here. Let's watch the opponent. Invades the guy we should watch. There's a cut from the right, but if that happens, I know my teammate's behind me. It doesn't really matter. And we get a goal out of it. Yes, I wasn't really too concerned with the player on my right side because I know that this touch is never going to be good. It's going to be some sort of rush touch anyway. Invade was the player that I'm really worried about there because if I beat him, I get a goal. And if the guy on the other side cuts, it's just not going to be a very good touch. It's going to go to the teammate behind me. So notice how he's never there for any of the cheats, right? So this is like such an easy fix. I'm telling you, just do the cheat I was showing you guys. Good aerial. Just jump and flip into it. Like I said, that's gonna be a very common theme in Diamond. So both double jump aerials, but they're both slow double jump aerials. Interesting. So I'll do a slow one here. Good save. Can't actually score this. I'm gonna fake to the side. Find the opening on the right here at the 50. See what happens. Watch the opponent here. Drop it off my car again. See how they deal with the scary situation. They actually did a good job. Staying very grounded for a lot of these 50s, just to kind of prove a point how grounded you can be. I'm just going to take this boost to deny it. He does also freak out, right? He thinks I'm going to go for it. You see these very, very common themes. If you don't know how to half flip, it's a very easy fix, by the way. Just go from here to here. There we go. All right, good games from the Diamond. Next video will be champs. Final thoughts on Diamond. Definitely an increase in mechanics. Still maybe even overcomplicating simple situations in Diamond. A lot of things to work on in that aspect. Cheating is very important, key part of the game. Get your cheat down. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Focus on your read of the game. Focus on game sense. If you're stuck in Diamond, I'm telling you, focus on these things. Hit the ball hard in free play. Hit the ball where you want to. And get good at reading where the ball is likely to end up next. That's all you need to do. You'll get out of Diamond, I promise. See you guys in a champ video. Love y'all. Peace.